So, just got done watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, it's Dances with Water. The the story as well, it's a story. I mean, I can't really say a lot about it because I just watched a little bit of the anime and it wasn't too bad, even though I was kind of confused about the anime at first. The movie itself is kind of fine. I mean, I guess it explains some stuff. Since I didn't watch all the shows, I guess I can't be that great of a judge of that kind of thing. But it's not, the greatest movie. But yeah, so the graphics aren't too bad, but they do this weird thing where you see my hand, but nothing else. Everything else is blurry. So you're kind of like, what is that? Like I'm trying to look out at this city, but I can't see the city because it's blurry, and all I can see is, my hand. At some parts, the whole screen just would be blurry. I don't know if it was maybe just the movie theater. I've seen this in other 3D movies before, so I have a feeling that it's just something that they do to try to get you to look at one particular thing, because in real life, when you're walking around and you're looking at things, you can't really focus at everything at once. So I think that might be what they're trying to get at, but it just doesn't work very well. It sucks. Because I'm trying to look at this beautiful landscape and it's nothing because it's blurry, so it's really not there. What's the point of you even having it in the movie? But whatever. So that was kind of annoying because it'd be like watching somebody and then they go out of focus and this other person would go into focus, and it'd be worse than in the actual, like any other movie. It was kind of stupid. I actually had to lean in and ask my wife if things were blurry for her as well, because I thought my eyes were just going or something. It seemed like it, because there was times where the majority of it was blurred and I'm just like, what? And so I had to ask her about it. Then we have the acting. Oh, wow. The first 5 words. 5 words. That's it. I was like, why don't you go meow somewhere else, huh? So wow. That's how bad I knew it was. And I leaned in to my wife and I said something about acting. I don't even remember what it was, but it was something about acting and making fun of what they said. Just awful acting. What carried the movie was the story. The story carried it. The I don't know, graphics, whatever you want to call it, the animation, the graphics, the 3D effects, that helped carry it, I guess. But it was really just a story because the acting was just I wanted to gag. It reminded me of like every B-rated movie, especially the sci-fi ones. I don't know, it's just bad acting. I guess there was a few people that were okay, but the rest of them were either cheese or just terrible. I mean, it's like they just went out and just collected people from American Idol or some reality TV show where during auditions they were just like, hey, do this. And then whoever did that pretty well would be like, oh yeah, you got it, It's just awful. So the best acting in all of the movie was done by the big flying marshmallow thing. That thing. And it was the best because it did things like making noise. Other than that, the lemur, the flying bat lemur, was pretty cool as an actor because he was like there and he'd make noise and stuff, and then the rest of them were just like, oh. Come to think of it, it was more like Dances with Marshmallows.